In this video, we'll review the fresh gas decoupling function of Dräger anesthesia machines. This film supplements the instructions for use and serves to aid understanding. This film is not a substitute for reading and understanding the instructions for use. It is also not a replacement for mandatory instructions or training courses. Not all products, features, or services mentioned in this video are for sale in all countries. Contact your local Dräger representative for more information. Mentioned trademarks are only registered in certain countries and not necessarily in the country in which this material is released. Go to www.dräger.com/trademarks to find the current status. This function decouples the ventilation from the fresh gas flow and the O2 flush. Changes to the fresh gas flow have no influence on the applied tidal volume and the ventilation pressures. The fresh gas decoupling valve also passes excess fresh gas to the breathing bag. The fresh gas decoupling function can be demonstrated simply by comparing the reaction of the Atlan anesthesia machine with fresh gas decoupling to the reaction of a conventional bellow anesthesia machine without fresh gas decoupling to fresh gas setting changes. In this case, the machines are in volume-controlled mode, with a fresh gas flow of 1 liter per minute. Now the fresh gas flow will be increased to 6 liters per minute. After updating this setting, there is no change in delivered tidal volume and no excessive airway pressure observed on the Atlan machines. In contrast, the other machine without fresh gas decoupling delivered pressure changes due to the change in fresh gas flow. Now fresh gas flow is reduced down again to 1 liter per minute. Once again, the tidal volume and pressure remain unchanged on the Atlan machine. On the anesthesia machine without fresh gas decoupling, the airway pressure and tidal volume drop as a result of a decreasing fresh gas flow. Now we will demonstrate the reaction of the machines when the manual O2 flush is activated. Watch the tidal volume and pressure curves on the screens while the O2 flush button is pressed. The Atlan machine with fresh gas decoupling has no changes in the ventilation pattern. However, on the conventional bellow anesthesia machine with fresh gas compensation, the spikes on the pressure curves can be clearly detected as soon as the O2 flush button is pressed.